Well, this man got out of jail tonight by making bond, but only for about an hour. David Ninover is now back inside on a new charge, contempt of court. Animal cruelty is why he was in jail in the first place. His dog died a few days after being seized. Lou was emaciated. He was missing part of his tongue and had rocks in his stomach that he'd eaten because he was so hungry. Right now, Ninover is only accused, not convicted. A local lawmaker is moving to create a registry for people who are convicted of animal abuse. Walter Smith Randolph is here to explain.
Rob, Representative Tom Brinkman and the SPCA said cases of animal abuse are happening way too often, and there's no law in place to stop people who have abused animals from adopting another animal. Brinkman has now introduced a bill to create an animal abuser registry to put an end to this. Nyketa Gaffney with the Cincinnati SPCA says her office sees animal abuse far too often.
And it's heartbreaking. So our animal control officers deal with this on a daily basis, and it's draining and it's overwhelming and it's emotional.
The SPCA currently has its own list of animal abusers, but a statewide registry would help ensure those who harm animals can't adopt any more pets.
We cross-reference with other counties, so this tool effectively could make it more simplified, efficient, and timely.
That's the point, says State Representative Tom Brinkman, who introduced the bill. Brinkman says his constituents have requested this registry because they've heard far too many stories of animal abuse.
It'll be an additional tool for law enforcement to be able to find out who these folks are and be able to track them.
The first offense would lead to 2 years on the registry, and each subsequent offense would mean 5 years on the registry. The list of offenses includes abandoning, injuring, or poisoning animals. Cutting horsetails and animal fighting could also land you on the registry.
They fish dead dogs out of the Little Miami all the time. I mean, I'm talking like several times a month. So that's a problem around here.
To know that we can help prevent these things from ever happening, it's 100% something that we stand behind.
If passed, the Ohio Attorney General would maintain the registry. Brinkman says he already has a lot of support. He's also introduced a bill that would ban animal abuse offenders from having a companion animal. Rob, he says it only makes sense.
Walter, thanks very much. Indiana passed a companion animal law this week, but an animal abuse registry bill there failed. A similar bill is stalled now in Kentucky.